Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Liz, with Sneak Peeks Tarot. This reading here is for the 16th through the 31st of January 2018 for Aquarius. If this reading does not resonate with you, check your mooning and rising. If you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. And if you're not, please hit the subscribe and the like and the alarm. Okay? Alright. Now, I pre-shuffled the cards to save some time, so we're going to dive right in. Okay, Aquarius? All right. Now, let's cut these cards, though. Ooh, the first card I got for Aquarius is the Hangman. A little on a standstill there, Aquarius. The second card is the Page of Coins. The third card is the Four of Cups. And the last card is Temperance. Alright, Aquarius, this reading here is all about divine timing and taking your time and waiting for the right time. Alright, all about timing here. Alright, when it comes to the Hangman, it's somebody has to make a decision and you're waiting for somebody to make a decision, or you're waiting to make a decision. You're kind of not doing no decision, okay? I mean, in the modern world, no decision is a decision too, sometimes. But in this case, it's not. You're just stuck thinking, or somebody is stuck. All right? Now, this also can be, because we have the Page of Coins, an earth sign that has been stuck, or you've been stuck on an earth sign. And that can be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, guys. All right? The Page of Coins is a younger energy, but it still means being stable, grounded, being financially trying to achieve goals. Okay, very driven to achieve their goals when it comes to finances, all right? Because they like stability. The third card we got, let me show you. Hold on, I want to show you the first card just in case I don't remember if I pulled it up. That's the Hangman. That's just you hanging around waiting for the right time. Okay? The second card is the Page of Coins, being independent, all right? Being grounded and financially stable, and, you know, the Page of Coins could be somebody actually offering you this also, stability. Somebody offering you stability, okay? But it's a younger energy. It's not a queen or a king. So, you know, in other words, they're still learning themselves how to be a little bit more stable and grounded, and bring more prosperity and abundance and growth financially into their lives also. But they're willing to do it with you, or they're coming towards you. This can also be you offering this to somebody, offering them your stability, offering them, you know, help with finances or resources. But somebody is in a standstill. Somebody is not moving forward, okay? Because the next card we got here is the Four Cups. The Four Cups is actually waiting. To me, is somebody is really like bored and waiting. Like waiting for something to happen in their life, or waiting for a phone call, or waiting. You know, sometimes we just can't sit back and wait. We got to go get the things we want. All right? But here it talks about waiting and, you know, starting to lose hope. I think, you know, the number 4 is about building, okay? And it talks about foundation, okay? And this is you not being happy, you know, probably in your where you live at, you know, maybe that's what I'm getting at, maybe where you live at, or just not happy on your foundation of how things are going, but because you're waiting for something else, all right? And, you know, it's just not the right time for that. Even though you want this right now, it's just not the right time, you know. Some things have to have its own timing, and that's probably what you're waiting for. You know, maybe somebody's waiting for you to come, I guess, to show them that you want to be there and be stable and grow with them and build a foundation with somebody, you know, partnership. It could be a job. It could be building a new job with somebody, being in a partner in a business with somebody, okay? But the Four Cups talks about waiting for like a phone call, being bored where you at right now, or not being, you know, being like just feeling a little bit miserable within your own environment and your own emotions about the environment around you, where you stand right now, and waiting for something more and wanting something more, okay? And if you could see, he's staring at this cup in the sky. You know, in a lot of tarot cards, it shows a hand giving this to him. So it can be something is coming, or he's not seeing what's in front of him. But it also can be this this offer that he's looking for is coming in. It just, you need patience, all right? Whatever the offer is, it could be finances, because I see a lot of finances here, but I see a lot of timing. All right, and then you got temperance. Temperance is all about divine timing. What things only happen when it can happen. Sheesh. How can I say time in here? All right. So, like I was saying, temperance, you know, it's about taking things one step at a time. All right. You know, you want things to move along. That's why you're the hangman. You're waiting. You're the one waiting, Aquarius. You're waiting for something. But it has to have its own right time. And you know, you have to build towards it, okay? So somebody might be, an earth sign might be coming in to offer something, but it also can be you building and working on yourself in the meantime. Working on yourself in the meantime, making yourself more stable and grounded and more balanced, you know, until this moment comes where this other offer comes in that you've been waiting for. And you know, like I said, it takes time, it takes steps, it takes planning, it takes, you know, and this things are happening behind, you know, like you're not seeing it, but when it comes to like a spiritual world, sometimes things have to, there's a bigger picture, and it has to work itself out in order for we to get the things we want or to go a certain path, okay? And temperance is about taking one step at a time. You can't rush into things, and it's okay to be the hangman right now on a standstill, because you're waiting. But while you're waiting, make yourself more stable and balanced, because temperance also talks about balancing and making yourself more balanced. So you want to be more balanced. You want to wait. You know, like I said, divine timing. The right timing is coming. It is coming, okay? It's coming. Because if I look at this card in another tarot card, it also it reminds me of the tarot card where it has the hand holding the cup. And you're waiting for that cup to come in. It will come, but on its right time, on its divine time, on the time where it's meant to come in. And some things are just meant to happen that way because other things are in order. There's a lot of things that could be in order. You know what I mean? You got to close different cycles in your life before you can start new cycles and new beginnings. So other chapters are taking time closing, and that's where divine timing comes in. While these other cycles in somebody else's life are closing, or in your life are closing, before you can get this one thing that you want and you want to start and begin, you need to first of all close these cycles in order to close those cycles off before you can start these new ones. So, you know, divine time and temperance means taking one step at a time, doing it right, taking one step at a time and doing things right so you can move forward. You know what I mean? Correctly, without making mistakes. That's what it is. You have to do this. The thing that you want has to be done, and it has to be done correctly. Okay? Because then you're gonna have to deal with karma. All right? And then karma is something else. So we'll get to that eventually, but let's gonna bring out these clarifiers so this reading don't go too long. Okay? And for the first clarifier I want is for the hangman. Thank you. And we have the Queen of Ariel, being mature, practical, generous, and happy. Okay. You got to be practical. You got to be mature about things. You know things have to happen the way they want to. And you have to know that everything takes time. You have to, let's be realistic. In other words, things just don't happen overnight. Everything has a step and a process, and trust the process, okay? Be happy within the process that you're taking in order to get the things you want, but you have to trust the process, and that's where divine timing and, you know, right timing comes in with the hangman, okay? So, nurturing yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice, okay? So you have the ability to make things beautiful, and you can make things better for yourself, and you can have the beautiful things. You just have to wait. You have to do things one step at a time. That means be practical and wise about the way you're doing it. And temperance, you know, just chill. It's coming. It'll come when it's right for when it's right for you. When you're right for it. When you are more grounded and stable, okay? When divine timing sees that you're in this level where you're more emotionally, financially stable and grounded, that, you know, you can start seeing things. But work on yourself until then. Work on yourself until this that you want is coming in, okay? So, as you're the hangman, you want to work on yourself, all right, guys? All right. Now, we need another advice card for the Page of Coins. Thank you. All right. For the Page of Coins, we got the Ten of Raphael. All right. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. So if you're looking for that happily ever after, guys, it's coming. Once everything, you get yourself independent, stable, and grounded, everything's going to fall into place. The things you've been looking for, the relationship you wanted, this is like the Ten of Cups, okay? So this is telling you that everything, your emotional fulfillment will be given to you, but it's coming towards you. You're gonna need to be more balanced and grounded and stable financially also. As it comes in, work on yourself, okay? But it is coming. Those blessings, the love you want, everything you want, those cups you want filled emotionally will all be fulfilled if you just do things logically and the right way, okay? And be practical about the way you're doing, very mature, and think about it. Make sure that you're doing the right thing and it's right for you, okay, guys? The next clarifier we're going to do is for the Four Cups, all right? So we're going to kind of cut through here for the Four Cups. And for the Four Cups, we got the Two of Ariel, all right? And that means this is bringing you back to decisions, all right? Making decisions or multitasking too many things at one time. It's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once, but you need to balance everything out, okay? This can also tell me that you're multitasking. This could be somebody else in the picture, and you're just juggling either between two people or two thoughts of you, two new beginnings that you want to start. But really it's to stay balanced. Once again, is stay balanced and grounded, and slow down on the multitasking. You're taking too much on right now, or you're dealing with too many people at one time, and you have to let go of one in order to start anew with somebody else. You just can't keep adding people to the collection. People aren't items. They're people with emotions, and this really tells me, with the Ten of Raphael, this is an emotional. With the Queen of Ariel, it wants you to be practical because it involves more people, obviously. And it's telling you to, really think things over and, manage your time and what you're doing. You're multitasking, so you don't want to lose both pentacles. You want to balance things out and really think about what you want to do and which pentacle is more important to you at what time and what you got to do about it. So I also see being a little risky, okay? You don't want to take big risk. If it's not worth something to you, you don't want to take the risk. If it is, then by all means, go take the risk. If you think you can handle it, then go ahead. Do you, but try not to take no crazy risk and try not to do no crazy stunts in order to try to hold on to all these things you want to hold on to and not let go. Because in order to have new things in your life and new beginnings, you need to let go of old things. All right, guys? You need to learn how to let go of old things in order. That's kind of like the law of attraction, too. The law of the world, I guess. You got to release things in order to receive things. You got to release the negative to be more positive, regardless of how you see it. Is the yin-yang. And if you can see, the yin-yang is there in this picture. The infinity and the yin-yang are both there. That's just how life is, all right, guys? Be more balanced, all right? And then the last clarifier we're going to use is for temperance, okay? For temperance. And for temperance, we got the Ace of Michaels. The Ace of Swords means when the right time comes, be truthful, okay? That's very important. You will get this, a truthful beginning was meant for you, all right? A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So also, you want to find truth. You want to persevere. You want to be honest. You want to be honest with everybody around you. You want to be clear about everything. You know, you're multitasking. If you're multitasking people, well, you know, if you're working with more than one person, or, you know, dating more than one person, or trying to choose between two things, be truthful to yourself, okay, guys? Be truthful, and everything is going to happen, but you have to go through the process first, all right? Step by step, guys, step by step. The process is really getting to the bottom of the truth, all right? It's getting to your truth. It's getting to what you really want and being clear about it and being honest to yourself and others around you that are involved. Even if it's in the workplace, you know, even if it's you juggling two jobs, it's being clear with your boss that the reason I'm juggling two jobs is because I need more income. You know what I mean? But be clear with what it is that you're waiting for and what you need. Because you could just be waiting, keep waiting for a raise and never, you know what I mean? But you're not saying no. You just, you know, killing yourself working two jobs just to come up with a, you know, with a solution of how to, you know, make more money and for your future, when you should, if you're working a good job and all the work you're putting into it, you know, it should be coming out the way you want. So basically everything takes its time. Whether it's a job, you know what I mean, you know, be clear about what you want. Whether it's a relationship, be clear about what you want, because there's a choice that has to be made, and it's all about your future, your relationships, your family. So it talks about, you know, it could be work, but it can be mostly relationship, and it could be speaking finally the truth, what you want for your future, for your foundation, for your stability, for your growth, for your family. All right? What's really meant for you, for your true happiness. Okay, guys? All right. Thank you, Aquarius. That's your reading for January 16th through the 31st, 2018. As always, follow your intuition. I love and respect who you are in this world. Namaste.